All right, continuing with what I've been discussing on my growth plan. Uh, yeah, the other video I was talking about being realistic as you plan. And in this video, I want to just expatiate a little bit more on being realistic and how do I be realistic. As much as possible, you have your plan. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and you're so very excited. You're very excited about the plan that you have made, and the motivation to continue is there. You're so on top of the wall because you're doing something new. But what happens is you need somebody else in order to be realistic. You need a few other people's eyes. You need a few other people's eyes. And when we're talking about a few other people, I'm talking about people that will criticize what you're doing, people that will look at it and evaluate what you're doing. Does this make sense? It's always better to start from somebody close to you, because this is somebody that knows you. And usually I talk about the family at this point. Somebody that knows you, your children, your spouse, your parents, your siblings, people that know you. Why did I say people that know you? Because first of all, because God planned it in such a way that life will be easy for you, and he made sure that you came through two people, a man and a woman, and he made that for every one of us, that each one of us would be able to figure out how to live with two people. And then if we have siblings, yes, but at least two people that we can look at, and they can impact our lives. But of course, today the reality is that the family has been broken down, and many families are not operating the way God wanted it to be. So you might have to look a little bit outside, but still don't trash what your family says about your plans. You might take it with a grain of salt, but just don't trash it. Now, if you look outside of your home and you look at people in your church, people in your small group at church, people at work, people that you connect with, people that understand you, you relate well with them, this kind of people. If you don't have any, you're not looking closer. There is somebody out there that can. Now, these people are people that would be willing to tell you the truth. That's a very key point of it, because if somebody is going to criticize what you're doing, they need to be able to look you in the eye and say, I think you've done something good. But they will respect you, but still be able to tell you, but I don't think I would support this. Will I be willing to put my money into this? Will I be willing to encourage it? Will I be willing to go spend my time watching a movie that you made? Maybe not, because I don't like that movie. It doesn't make sense to me. Now, people like that in your life, and you have to learn to take them and still, when they come with their own information, what they give you is a raw material that you can take back to your drawing board and start working on and say, what can I improve on my plan? These people are so important to you that you don't want to lose them in your life. You want them to. It's always better when it's somebody that you already have some kind of relationship with. Of course, you can talk to a stranger out there. You can talk to somebody else, that is not in your family. But when it's somebody in your family, when it's somebody that you're already close to, it's easier, because then you can work on what they tell you, and go back to the drawing board and start fixing some things. If you ask people out there, McDonald's, for example, before they introduce a product, a new product, to their clients, they first of all, try with, they sample opinions. They do like a survey of, would you be interested in this? Would you like to do this? Would you like to eat this kind of food? Do you like this to be blue? Do you have they do a survey of a few people internally first, and then they hire somebody, and they hire a company to do a survey for them and say, would this, work? Would this introduction, bring in would people like to eat this kind of apple pie, for example? And then when they do that, they introduce it to the public, and they say, it's only available for a limited time, and because they're trying to sample people's opinion. Is this something that we can do regularly? Is this something that we should do once in a while? And it's all in the planning. And the main aim is they want to see if they can grow in this, if this can bring in some business. And that's how you should do your life as well. If you're looking for growth, don't just assume that growth is going to come just like that because I planned my plan is the best plan ever seen. I finished from Harvard University. Yes, fine, bless the Lord, but it has to be something that another person is willing to support. If your family, if you find somebody, now of course you have to look at the people that you're sharing with. If these people don't have the character, they don't have the life, they don't have what you aim to get in life, it might not be the right person. If it's somebody that nothing that you do makes sense to them, then it's better not to, because there are people out there that are also, good at killing dreams. So I'm not saying that you give your dreams or you give your plans to somebody that would ruin it and you don't feel like continuing, but you're looking for people that will build you up, but take out the trash out of your plan and help you to be realistic. I hope this, I hope you can take this and use it in your life, and actually begin to see, get closer to growth. And I pray that you would begin to see some growth in your life as we go. All right, watch my next video. Thank you.